Alright, hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey or Lainey Jojo. If you are new here, you should subscribe and stay a while. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. It is currently Tuesday. I think it's February like 7th, maybe. We're gonna go with that. I'm currently doing my check-ins. So basically with my own coach. So basically what I do is I set my phone up for a video and I do my posing, front pose and then my back pose. They both need a little bit of work, and then I'll screenshot the video of like the part of it rather than trying to set up like a timer or something, and then screenshot those and then answer a bunch of questions and send that over to him. So for anybody that does check-ins and needs to do progress photos, or even if you just do your own progress photos, little hack is use your phone or whatever, but do it on a video so you can screenshot. I'm gonna do this really quick, and then my friend Jacob and I are gonna go to Starbucks and work for a bit, check-ins with some clients today, and then I have leg day today. I think I'm gonna hack squat for the first time in like actually ever. I'm doing like an actual hard set. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try to remember to film, and then I'll update y'all on my protocol, but I'm gonna do my check-ins first. Okay, so I just did my check-in photos. I guess I can show you guys and then update you guys on my protocols. I need to get an actual posing suit, but I don't know if you'll even really be able to see. A little bit. Kind of. I've put on so much mass in my lower body and my delts since a couple months ago when I first started with Brandon. And my back shot I'm not gonna show because it's just my ass. I'll make a comparison. Maybe I'll put it on my story later today. But okay, basically, I should probably kind of get changed. I think my friend is gonna pick me up. 1 second, guys. This is me trying to multitask. Okay, so clearly I can't multitask, but I start getting ready, and then I guess I could chat with you guys about my current protocol update. But I need to drink my greens, and then I need to get changed. Let me get changed first. I quite literally don't have pants on. Like I have underwear on, but I need to get some pants on, and then we'll reconvene here. Okay, so we're back. We have pants. And I figured I would chat as I make my greens and stuff. Honestly, actually, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna make my stuff first and then I'll catch up. So I'm mixing my greens from Revive, the chocolate flavor. I think they taste so good. And then the GI Plus, which some people say it's like a cinnamony chai kind of flavor. I had it on its own the first time I ever had it, and I literally had to gag it down. But that's like kind of the same if you have any kind of like health type of supplement, I feel like. Sorry, this is like the terrible angle, but I'm trying to mix this. Like if you have a greens powder for the first time, you're like, oh, that's like it's greens powder. And then you have it more often, and then maybe not for everybody or for every formula, but for some at least, I found after I've had it like twice, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's actually fine. And I genuinely look forward to having this every morning. I'm like, I'm drinking like chocolate milk or something. I need to get my first meal together, but I'm not gonna eat it for a while just because my food is so low. Okay, so now I'm waiting for Jacob to come pick me up, and then I figured I would do a little protocol update, kind of where I'm at, what phase I'm even in, because I still have people asking me how my bulk is going. And I stopped bulking over a month ago. Yeah, maybe a month and a half ago. So we're in a recomp. When I say we, I mean my coach Brandon and I, in a recomp phase right now. So for this first like 4 weeks, it's been 1 week so far, so about like 3 more. Pushing pretty aggressively to push for fat loss, just basically to see kind of what muscle I have there, especially like with my glutes. So I hold a lot of body fat in my thighs, and my glutes is basically all where it goes. So like my upper body, like people will comment on like my striations, like my back, like it always just stays very lean in my upper body and my midsection. I want to be able to see how much muscle tissue I actually have in my legs and my glutes to know exactly what we need to do in terms of training and growth for the stage. I do think, however, I have a decent amount of muscle tissue, especially in my glutes, because even like this is the biggest they've been in a while. Maybe forever, probably forever, I don't know. You could see the muscle really working in the shape of them. You could see my tie-ins, even with the body fat that I have over it now, which suggests that I have a good amount of muscle underneath to be able to show through that body fat. So it's not just like fortunately placed body fat is what I like to call it. So for the past I'm gonna say month and a half, maybe month. My food has been continually lowered. I'll either go between carb cycling or just like dropping all those days and then continue to push down. And then cardio has been continuing to increase. I'm not gonna share what my macros are or my cardio just because I don't want anybody to like copy them. Number one, because just copying what someone else does doesn't make you look like them. It's all very dependent on your own personal body, where it's at now, your muscle mass, your activity level, your dieting history. So much that goes into it, guys. You can't just say like, oh, I'm gonna just, you know, do this and then I'm gonna look like them. Or even just like calorie calculators online. Maybe I wanna start doing educational videos and like a little whiteboard and be able to teach like stuff like that. Actually, my first degree, or first major in school, I was gonna be a teacher. So that's partially why I love what I do so much, is because I'm able to teach my clients stuff. So I kind of want to do more content around that. And I don't know if everybody cares as much about that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because that's stuff that I would have wanted to see when I first started like my fitness journey and watching people on social media and everything. And that's like how I fell in love with social media and fitness and all that kind of stuff. And I want to be that kind of person that I wish I had, if that makes sense. That's why I do all this in the first place. So my food is pretty low, but I'm feeling pretty good still. I'm still hitting PRs. Like I'm still feeling strong in the gym. It is quite literally a mindset. Like like right now and just like whatever, like it's like a mindset of like how bad do you want it. Like you can't let yourself think, okay, I don't have a lot of food, so I'm gonna have a shitty lift, or blame it on that. Especially because like if your food is lower, like especially when my carbs are lower, like I have to prioritize my carbs around my workouts, or I can't eat the portion size of stuff that I would like, or there's something that I just like I can't justify fitting them into my macros right now. It kind of comes down to just like your why. Like, sure, would it be nice to not feel like hungry during the day? Sure. I'm actually not as hungry as I thought it would be. Or would it be nice to not have to wake up and do as much cardio as I do in the morning, like fasted? Sure. But it's a lot nicer to be able to reach my goals. So that little inconvenience, it doesn't matter. So like I said, I am like pretty hungry during the day. So I try to push my food as far apart as I can. Having my training session definitely helps kind of break that up. Oh, I think Jacob's here. Okay, he's on his way. I have a little bit of time. But so then, where's it at? This is gonna be all over the place, but I think I'm just gonna leave it be all over the place, for being honest. So right now I'm training 5 times a week. Right now my split is legs, but it's more like a quad and glute focus day, and then push, but it's just shoulders and triceps, and then pull, so back, biceps, and then rear delts in there too, and then rest, and then another leg day, but it's like glute and ham focus, and then upper, which is delt, lat, and then like a bicep tricep superset at the end. So I have 2 rest days. I can mix my training sessions within the week as I need to. So let's say my quads are still like fried, like I'm not gonna do a quad focus day. I'd switch and do like my push day or something, just because I want to make sure I'm like, for the most part, fully recovered before I go hit that muscle again, just so I can push as hard as possible to get the most out of that session. Because I'm pretty low volume with my workouts that I do. It's only like 3 working sets. Sometimes I'll add in a 4th, but I'm pushing them either very close or to like actual failure. Or if I'm training with a training partner, which I've actually been loving recently, they can actually help me push past failure to get a few extra reps, or at least just call me out if I'm being a bitch and keep pushing so I get myself to failure. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some clips from today's like workout just to kind of show what that looks like. I was having a conversation with a client before, and I think it's definitely a skill to learn how to train that hard into failure, and you have to work on it. But I think being able to visually see like examples of what that looks like and hear people talk about it and stuff like that is helpful in developing that. And I'm still working on it. Like I know I'm not perfect at it, but I definitely, my training intensity and my ability to push myself past where I thought previously, like, oh yeah, that's my failure or whatever. I'm still working on it, but it's definitely improved so much, which is why I've been able to put on as much tissue as I have since when I started bulking at the end of last summer. I don't know how to put pictures on the screen, but maybe I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. I'll ask my friend Jacob, because he does like photography, videography stuff, so maybe he'll know. But I'm gonna see if I can put a picture of, this is what I looked like last summer. I was really tiny. I had a lot of stuff going on. I'm making a video this week about my fitness journey, and I'll explain why I lost so much muscle and size in general. And then to now, what I look like in a couple months. And a massive thing is gonna be like, my food was really freaking high for a little bit, and I was just training like a freaking animal and just training like as hard as I possibly could, is what got me the progress as fast as it did. And that's like the biggest thing. If people want like fast progress or a quick fix or whatever, like be more consistent and train harder. Like just call them out and be like, you know what, you're kind of being a little bitch right now. Like you're not training hard. And if you want the results that you say you do, like you need to push yourself, and it's uncomfortable, and you have to quite literally go to a dark place, and it hurts. Like physically it hurts to push your body that far, but you have more in you, and your mental, like your brain, is the one thing holding you back from pushing harder and seeing better progress. But I do just want to say, so what we're doing is kind of like a mini prep almost, in terms of like how like my cardio being higher, my food being lower, and like the goal right now of trying to get me lean, obviously not as lean as like prep would be. We're basically just trying to see what we have to work with in terms of like muscle mass and shape especially, as well as just how my body responds to stuff, because everybody's body's gonna respond a little bit differently. I'm sure a little bit is mental, just testing to see mentally how I am with things. So yeah, but this is kind of like a mini prep. So if anybody is looking at my physique in the next like couple weeks or whatever and thinking like, oh my gosh, I want to look like that, not how I just normally walk around if I was eating like a normal person. I'm in a deficit right now. So that's not like the attainable kind of look. Like I definitely look pretty lean naturally, especially like my midsection and everything, but like with the protocols that I'm doing right now, the protocols themselves are not sustainable. But the good news is, if you want to be able to build a physique that can do that, you can. You just have to take the time out of a deficit to build muscle and increase your metabolism by building muscle and eating more food, so your body can upregulate and realize, oh shit, like I could actually like get my metabolism working a little bit faster because this bitch is not starving me anymore. Or dude, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I get questions a lot about like, oh, your goals, how do I look like you? Or like, how do you have abs and all that kind of stuff. And I do know that I have good genetics. It's like where I store fat is very fortunate. I'll say, like, I don't store a lot in my midsection and stuff, but I've also been training for a while, and especially training hard. So it just takes a lot of time outside of that deficit and working on your relationship with food and all of that kind of stuff. It's attainable. It's not gonna be this super fast thing. Like it might not even be in a year. Like it took me definitely far longer than a year to be able to reach the physique that I'm at now, especially if someone, like if you're at a body composition or whatever that you're not comfortable with, but you've been like that for a while, it's been years compounding to get you where you're at. It's gonna take more than a couple months to get you somewhere completely different, if that makes sense. So I'm totally rambling. I think that's all I want to share. I think I'm gonna wear the sports bra when I train, so I guess I'll show you if I do. This is a dark sports bra. I don't know what it's called. It's like a seamless kind of one. And then I clasp it in the back, so it like stays, like the straps are a little like snugger, so I feel like it stays up. And then I've been loving wearing, this is from Altered State, little monogram necklace. I feel like everybody wears them nowadays. And I got a little chain from like Target to like wear like layered. I feel like it's kind of a vibe. Go back and forth between like, I always wear, oh, he's here. Okay, I need to turn this off. I'll get you guys at the coffee shop. Can you read it? Nice. Okay, so I got my coffee and then my oatmeal, and it's hella thick. And then of course my baby spoon, because say whatever the fuck you want about it, I like taking small bites of things. And then my hydrator to stay hydrated. And then all my supplements. Okay, so I'm leaving Starbucks to go back home to work and then eat my pre-workout meal. But I wanted to give you guys an update because Coach responded, and so far it looks like we're not dropping food or increasing cardio. Thank God. I was like preparing to lose my higher carb day because right now we're carb cycling 2 low to 1 higher. And it looks like I get to keep it, so I get extra carbs tomorrow. But the biggest thing is I need to get my sleep under control. I've been staying up late just to like work and a little bit to socialize, but like when we're all hanging out, like we're working, only getting like 7, sometimes even 6 hours of sleep, and anything less than that, especially with my body, it's so sensitive. My recovery is down, especially if I'm eating less food. My recovery is already gonna be down, and then my weight's just not going down like it needs to. It actually went up today. I had been like 124-ish, sometimes 125 or 123, and I was actually like 126 today, which like we're putting on a little bit of muscle mass, so like that and like a little bit more like intramuscular water. However, like it's just like the inflammation, like my body's not responding as well as it could be, and I really want to optimize this next couple months, I guess, to put myself in the best position as possible to start prep and actually do well. So I don't think we're changing any protocols. We're just getting my sleep under control so my body can respond well. Also, I'm not driving, Jacob's driving. I'm not being, is that illegal? Probably to vlog and drive? Like text and drive?
Yeah, I assume it's a device.
Okay, well, we're not doing any bad, but we're gonna pick up Tanil and Eric. Maybe we'll say hi to them in a little bit, and then probably catch you guys at the gym. All right, oh, I should turn this on. All right, hey guys, so it is now Thursday morning. I'm gonna be honest, I did not feel my workout. I just was not in a great mood. At the gym, I was just getting frustrated. So I ended up having a really good workout. I PR'd on a hack squat, and I'd never hack squatted before, but I think I did either 1 1/4 or 2 plates. I remember one time for like over 20 reps, like twice. I do them with like a thin band too, so it's not like that impressive, but my legs hurt so bad. So I was gonna do fast cardio this morning, and I was like, I actually can't because my legs hurt so bad. So I tried to foam roll a little bit, and then I just walked and did like comments and DMs and stuff like that. And now I'm on my way to go do my hair appointment because I need to get highlights and then my extensions moved up, and I'm gonna be late, so I will chat with you guys there. But I'm like bringing food with, I haven't eaten yet. Bringing like food with and water, and I have a couple errands and then a bunch of check-ins later. So I'll show you guys the finished product when we're not all ratchet like this. Okay, I'm stopped at a light really quick. This is what we got working with. Probably should have showed you before, but it was like so dirty and nasty. I feel like I'm like a new person, but okay. I'll talk to you guys when I get back because I feel like this is kind of illegal. Okay, so I'm home. I just got through a bunch of check-ins and client protocol changes I needed to do, and I figured I should probably wait so I'm not recording while I drive. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on kind of like my protocol. So I'll probably close the video out here. I have no idea what the hell I think I just talked at y'all for a while. I'm so sorry. I'll probably record my workout tomorrow or Saturday to be able to share a workout with you guys. I've been posting them a lot more on Instagram, and I'll get a lot of messages of girls saying they're trying my workouts and they really like them. So definitely go check those out there if you're wanting some kind of workout stuff. But I want to be able to do like voiceovers here so I can kind of explain stuff a little bit more. But I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm exhausted and I don't even know what I'm saying. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and then stay tuned for more consistent uploads. Bye guys.